What's up, everybody? This is Kyle Riker, and I'm catching another video review. And today, finally, at long last, I will be reviewing the WWE Network Spotlight Woken Matt Hardy Elite figure. That's right, finally, after months of searching, I finally went to a Target outside of town, and lo and behold, they finally had the Network Spotlight figures, and I went nuts. This was probably one of the figures I was looking forward to the most from this set. Man, this figure is fantastic. I was exploding when I found this. So I found 2 of Matt Hardy and 1 Kurt Angle. Still looking for that Ricochet, but we'll see what happens. Anyways, take a look at the figures. Take a look at the packaging first. Okay, Network Spotlight, Woken Matt Hardy, Mattel logo, True Effects, Elite Collection logo. Got a picture of Matt Hardy there. Elite Collection logo. On the side, we got a picture of him from the match, the Ultimate Deletion. On the back, we got a picture of Matt and his bio and stats. You can pause right there if you want to read. Any little description about the Ultimate Deletion, you can pause right there if you want to read. And then the other figures in the set, we got Wendy Richter, Kurt Angle, of course, Woken Matt Hardy, and Ricochet. They only had 2 Matt Hardy and 1 Kurt Angle, but Kurt Angle was a little messed up, so I passed on him. Wendy Richter, I'm hoping to get her at some point. And Ricochet, I really want that Ricochet, because I was a big Ricochet fan, and I love the way that Ricochet figure turned out. And plus, I want to have a Ricochet figure in my collection, so why not? But I might have him coming soon, because I found him for a good price. Still a little bit more than I was willing to spend, but hopefully I'll strike a deal, and I can get my hands on that Ricochet. Anyways, without further ado, let's open up Matt Hardy. Oh, I'm sorry, let's open up Woken Matt Hardy and see what we got. We'll be right back. Alright, so here we have Woken Matt Hardy. Open up now the package. Now, this figure is absolutely amazing. Like, I love the way this figure turned out. Probably some of my favorite accessories that Mattel has ever included with the figure is included in this figure. So let's take a look. Okay, first up is Skarsgård, the dilapidated boat, which is a very unique accessory. I wasn't expecting to see this accessory. Like, I thought we would just got the t-shirt, the hands, and the other accessory over here. But I was surprised they were actually able to include this. Nice detail all around on the bow and stern. Very nice. I wish it would have looked a little bit more weathered, like it was in the actual match, but it's not too bad. So if you wanted to take your Matt Hardy figure to the beach, you can have him, do a little fishing, or you can use this to send his opponent to the Lake of Reincarnation, which is pretty damn cool. Alright, and next, probably one of my most requested accessories, Vanguard 1 with the hologram projection of Matt Hardy. And Bill McKenna, one of the designers at Mattel, was not kidding. This looks fantastic. I love the way this projection looks. Got the camera right there on the drone, on Vanguard 1, even the individual propellers spin. Just all around great detail. See, you've got the gears down there. Electronics and stuff. Just great detail. And this does come off if you just wanted to have a standard Vanguard 1. And then as you see, it just pegs in there. However, it is a very tight fit, so be very careful. Don't take this on and off too many times. You run the risk of snapping that peg in half. And of course, it comes with the interchangeable hands. The default hands when he's in the box is the open hands. Of course, mine's warped. I'll have to fix that with a hairdryer or something. Put the open hands on him. Raise his spray his arms like when he shouts "wonderful" or "delightful." Of course, he comes with the standard gripping hands and the pointer hands for when he does the delete. When he shouts "delete, delete." And finally, he comes with a black tank top, which I don't really care for this. If I'm not mistaken, from during this match, the Ultimate Deletion, he never took this off, so I don't like the fact that it's removable. I wish they would have used the mold or done something similar to what they did with Jeff Hardy and Dean Ambrose, where they just painted the tank top on. But whatever, if you wanted to remove it, you can do so. But unfortunately, it's the older mold that they used on Elite Series 14 The Rock and Elite Series 16 The Rock, where it has the 3 pegs on the side. So once you take this off, you are not getting those pegs back in place. And because of his big hair, it does make it a little tricky to get this thing off. See if I can get it off real quick. There we go. Yeah, nothing too special. It's just black on the front and black on the back. So nothing too special. Head scan is okay. It's a good likeness to Matt Hardy, but I don't like the expression. Like, I just think it's kind of goofy. It doesn't remind me of the crazy Woken character. Like, instead, I wish they would have done something, either used this head scan or something different. This one from the WrestleMania 36 basic. Like, see, he has like that crazy smile going. So I wish they would have done something like that. Either use that head scan or something similar. But it still looks like Matt, at least. Like I said, I just don't like the expression. But we'll see what happens when AEW gives us a figure of broken Matt Hardy, you know, probably next year. So we'll see what happens. Hopefully they can get that expression down. Of course, he's got his pants on, which I love the wash that they gave on the pants. It makes it look all weathered and worn down, just like the pants actually did during the match. Like, I love that. I mean, look at that. That looks sick. Fantastic work by Mattel with that wash they did on it, because you don't really see that too often. And I wish they would have done the same thing with the Skarsgård here. They could have done it like a wash to make it look old and weathered like it did in the actual match. And of course, the standard black boots, and you actually feel the texture of his pants. Like, I guess because the wash that they did on it, you can actually feel the texture of the pants. And yes, it does feel weathered and torn, like these are old. Like, this is like an old pair of pants. Anyways, articulation is pretty much what you expect. Head can rotate 360. Can't look down, can kind of look up. Arms fully rotate 360. They can go in and out. Rotate at the bicep, bend the elbow, rotate at the wrist, and hinge. Of course, there's the ab crunch, which moves about that far forward and this far back. Of course, waist. Legs can go forward about that far. Not that far, that's a shame. So it definitely hinders the posability. Go in and out, rotate at the thigh, double jointed knee. Swivel with the boot, and also a slight hinge, and of course the ankle pivot. But however, the bottom of his pants actually hinders the hinge of the ankle, so I don't know why they even bothered to do that. You know, put the hinge in there, but they do it anyway. And so overall, this is a fantastic Matt Hardy figure. Like, I'm so glad I finally tracked this figure down. Like, this is probably, in my opinion, probably the best Matt Hardy figure that Mattel has made in the Elite line. Like I said, my only real complaint with it is the expression on the face, and I wish they would have done like a wash on Skarsgård here. But other than that, it's a fantastic figure. So if you don't have this figure, if you're still looking for it, if you can find it for a good price, definitely pick this figure up, especially if you're part of the Woken universe. Like, it's just an absolute fantastic figure. So I'm so glad that I was able to track this figure down and finally end my expedition. So, excellent figure. I'll give it a 9.5 out of 10. So, like I said, if you see this figure, if you can get it for a good price, definitely pick it up. It is definitely worth it. Beggars can't be choosers. I'm just glad that we were finally able to get the Ultimate Edition Matt Hardy figure after being canceled so many times. So I'm just so glad they were able to do it. Yeah, I wish the expression on the face would have been changed a little bit better, and the shirt would have been done a little bit better. And also maybe a wash on the boat here. And it's a shame that the one accessory I was looking forward to, aside from Vanguard 1, was the mower of lawns. It's a shame they could not include that. But oh well, maybe I'll get somebody to make me a custom or whatever. It was, aside from those few complaints I mentioned, it's a fantastic figure. So solid 9.5 out of 10. So definitely pick it up if you can. Anyways, thanks for watching, guys. Please rate, comment, and subscribe. Be sure to follow me on social media, Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Be sure to check those out. And you can message me anytime you want. I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Anyways, thanks for watching, guys. Please rate, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys next time. Take care, guys. Bye. And if you didn't like this video, I sentence you to deletion.